Today we're asking why Thwomp makes that noise.
That's right, we can finally understand what they are saying. Normally, humans aren't able to communicate with these Thwomps. However, using specially designed translators, we can go from British to
So, what's the deal with that sound you make? When did you invent that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, man, it was like 1996 or whatever. Yeah, I'm old as fuck. And I gotta tell you the truth, you know, when I made up I was constipated as fuck.
Constipated?
Yeah, like, what can I say, man? Life was crazy. Like, I couldn't poop for like 4 weeks, bruh. And it hurt every time I moved, but hey, it eventually turned into my slogan, so everything works out in the end, you know? God's great.
So, you wouldn't say you're a creative genius or anything, it was just sort of a spur of the moment type thing.
Yeah, man, I remember that moment of I was hovering my ass cheeks in the sky, slamming my ass down real hard, cause I was really constipated and I really had to take a fat ass dump of Panda Express. Then I see a real red motherfucker running around, I was like, I gotta shove him up my butthole real quick. Maybe he can help me out with some of this shit. No pun intended. Hey man, I gotta start up my butt. You wanna complete the level, you gotta climb inside, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come back here, hey!
But did this Thwomp really create that iconic phrase? We spoke with an experienced health expert who disagrees.
Yeah, he made that shit up, man. He's full of shit, literally.
He hits himself all day, he probably mentally disabled at this point.
So you think he's lying?
You see, Thwomps are built very tough. Even their intestines are made out of stone. And when they say "Urgh," that's just them crying out in pain. Woohoo! But if your warp pipes are ever backed up by Dr. Mario Super Laxative, made for you to get a massive Mamma Mia Hiroshima explosion on the toilet.
By Dr. Mario's Super Laxatives 4.
Yeah, it's gonna look like Super Mario Sunshine when I spring away all that bullshit with my water jetpack.
Don't you mean flood?
Man, shut the fuck up. Dr. Mario also lets us know of the extensive lineage of Thwomps and how some of them can create similar sounds. Which puts into question, did this Thwomp really create that phrase?
Of course I made that. Where the fuck my money, by the way? Hey, Plant, wanna go with me to McDonald's? I'm gonna get a burger.
Alright, bro, you ain't gotta keep saying that shit all day, man.
Despite creating a generation-defining quote, today, Thwomp is unemployed doing live streams with aluminium cans.
Smash the like button already. You know I'm poor as fuck. That's right, everybody loves that catchphrase. They need to give me a video game. What, they give Toad like a video game? That whack-ass video game. Captain Toad, that shit suck, bro. I can't see.